Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot tell from our intro currently, but we do have a new logo for Getting Off that is right there above Katie, that way. And I am your host, the patron saint of the perverse, the warden Matt Ritter. I remembered. I didn't fuck it up. And I am here with my co-host, host of the She League Showcase, Inside the Mind of, In the Crowd, and of course, Getting Off, Ms. Katie Kinsey Bebe.
Hi.
And it's Katie Horror Showcase, which means it's your fucking show.
Ooh.
But yeah, no, we got a new background. We're ghosts in a graveyard at the bottom. We got our new logo.
Ooh.
New intro video is incoming. Shout out to Allison. We love her. She hooked us up with the last one. She's gonna fix up a cool one now that we have a new logo. Listen. Even so, we had our original logo, right?
Yeah.
And we changed that because the whole Pornhub thing died, and that was like our Pornhub era logo.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Smackin' It Raw has also died, and that was like we wanted a logo to kind of match the Smackin' It Raw logo to keep like in sync.
Continuity.
Well, now that Smackin' It Raw is dead, we're in a new era, right? We're just a straight up horror podcast that maybe sometimes might reference. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. I asked Will to come on and make sure that he couldn't hear it in case you did hear it. So, but you don't hear it, so I guess we're good. But anyway, no, we needed a new logo for our new era. And yeah, all new things coming, so I'm excited, and it's going to be a good time. We made new friends recently on the show.
Yeah. I was like,
yeah. Sean and KB.
That's what I thought, but I was like, that feels like so long ago at this point. He said recently. I was like, when the fuck was he? I don't even know when that was.
Well, it's not recently in the timeline of we do a show every other week, but recently in the number of episodes since we've had since then.
True. You got me there.
Yeah. But so I sent it in I went in the group chat and I sent a video from Daddy Daughter Movie Night last night of Zoe watching Children of the Corn because I made a TikTok talking about how my daughter is unfazed by horror movies, especially ones that used to terrify me as a child. Katie has now seen this video of Zoe standing damn near nose touching the TV.
Bro, she's so close to the TV.
And part of me was like, that dad now, where it's like, hey, if you stand that close to the TV, you're going to go blind. You need to back up. Like that whole thing. But also I wanted a video, like I thought, for those of you who have seen Pet Sematary, or not Pet Sematary, Children of the Corn.
Children of the Corn.
That one. Sorry, Pet Sematary's on my mind because of sometimes
Baby
that is better. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway, if you've seen Children of the Corn, Kirstie Alley's character is going to check on the little boy that they ran over, and Malachi is stalking her from behind with his knife. And as she like creeps over to the body sits up and reaches for her, and then she's like shaken awake, and it was all a dream. Nice little jump scare that they have in that movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
My daughter is inches from the TV watching, and the whole reason I started videotaping her is because she was yelling at the TV, like, "No, Malachi, don't do it. No, Malachi, don't go over there. Leave her alone." And I wanted to get that, and then she stopped doing it as soon as I turned the camera on because that always fucking happens. But then I'm like, all right, jump scare incoming. I'm gonna catch this kid. She's gonna jump. Didn't flinch, didn't move, completely unfazed.
She didn't. She moved closer to the TV as the jump scare happened.
Yeah.
I was like, as it happened, she literally got closer to the TV.
And then Reek's like, at what point do we assume that she is one of the Children of the Corn? And I was like, when I wind up dead. So.
Which is literally, yeah. I mean,
how else
crazy.
do you know?
Nobody's gonna know.
Unless I like walking on her, like praying to He Who Walks Behind the Rose, or like making little dolls out of corn husks.
I was gonna say, be careful. Like she starts hanging out with like little corn
Amish
figures.
Kids?
Yeah, the Amish kids. Then be scared.
She wants to change her name to Esther.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's not like, I don't know. I was thinking like Jebediah, but like that's a boy's name. So
there are actually a lot of women's names in the Bible, but most of the ones I know were like the bad ones, like the evil women.
What's the Bible? Who's she? Don't know her.
Huh?
I
Oh,
said
what's the Bible?
she
Who
don't
she
know
don't know her?
her.
I can introduce you. I think you guys will get along great.
Nah, I don't think we will. I think we'll actually be like not okay. Sounds like too much work for me. I got books I gotta read. So.
Listen, I heard that there's a misunderstanding between the Bible and the gays, and that's just something that Christians made up, and it's not really the Bible doesn't really hate the gays, so you might be all right.
Well, I'm also half gay, so they only hate half of me.
Well, the other half of you is a woman, so they hate all of you.
Oh yeah, I'm just hated regardless. Yeah, I don't think the book's for me. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on this
But
one, guys.
listen, it's not the book that's bad; it's the people who
It's the
interpret
people.
what's said in the book. It's the
Yeah,
people.
because people are terrible. So yeah. Yeah. There's no Dexter update, by the way. I'm not done with House.
I know because we had a talk a couple nights ago, and you had mentioned, and
Yeah.
so I knew you weren't going to get there.
There's too much to watch. All right, I'm trying my
There is so
best.
much to watch. Speaking of watch, I recently watched Send Help.
What'd you think?
It was cool. It was good.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, I didn't like. So I'm really mad.
Okay.
Well, I was talking to Kate, and I was like, "Hey, I know you wanted to watch Send Help. I want to watch Send Help. I'll go rent it." And it wasn't up for rent anymore. It was like buy it or nothing. And I was like, "All right, well, I've heard a lot of good things from a lot of people who I like that like horror movies, so I'll just buy it, and then hopefully I like it." And I did like it. I don't know if it's something that I'm gonna watch like over and over and over again, but every now and then, like it'll be a cool watch.
Yeah.
Um, 2 days later, I go on Hulu and it's streaming on Hulu, and I'm like, "You son of a fucking bitch!" And that happens to me all of the time. Like
It
I
does.
spend money to rent something, or I buy something, and then I go on a streaming service, and it just so happens to have dropped on that streaming service.
Yeah.
But I also watched Night Patrol, the CM Punk.
Oh, that's as I say the CM Punk vampire movie.
That was, whew,
Bad? Or just a time vaguely?
a little bit of both.
Mm.
So CM Punk is a racist cop that is part of a bunch of racist cops who are also police officers who work the night shift. Like there's a cult of vampire police officers who are racist and work the night shift.
Of course.
Who cover this area of a city that is there are 2 or 3 feuding gangs. Okay?
Okay.
Which, all right, cool. Like, but then they decided to make Gang A like super conspiracy theorist gang who like believe in aliens and all sorts of weird shit for no reason, but not vampires for some reason. Like, in all of their conspiracies about like lizard people and all sorts of shit, vampires are not part of it. And then there's like the Zulu Nation gang.
Okay.
It's like the Zulu Nation Bloods and the conspiracy theorist Crips or some shit like that. I might have those two flopped, but anyway, they're literally the Bloods and Crips. And the Zulu, like the whole point of the whole Zulu Nation thing is like apparently their ancestors used to fight vampires, and their leader, who's a woman, like knows about vampires and has all of this stuff. Like there's even like a weapon, like a spear that glows when vampires are near. And like a whole outfit, and like it was I feel like they tried to do too much. Like they did way too much.
Sounds like it.
Way too fucking much.
Sounds like a problem.
Yeah. Because then you've also got the whole subplot of like Justin Long wanting to become a night patrol officer to find out what happened to his dad. And I'm like, listen, I cannot keep track of Zulu gang lore, conspiracy theorist Crips, and then vampire racist. Oh, and also this other guy over here who's trying to join the vampire racist to find out what happened to his dad. Spoiler alert, his dad is the leader of the vampire racists. So he thinks his dad's dead, shows up, joins the group, and then his dad's like, "Hey, son."
Well, I mean, he's technically dead.
He only comes out at night, so.
That sounds awful. I'm glad I didn't waste my time on that movie.
Yeah, it was rough.
Yes,
All
that's
right,
true.
Katie. I talked enough. Unless you got stuff that you watch that you want to talk about, I'll shut the fuck up and let you do your show.
I'm going to see Mortal Kombat on Monday.
Dude, I was hoping to find a babysitter to go tomorrow, but Kate doesn't want to go, and it's Mother's Day, so I'm not going to go treat myself to a movie on Mother's Day.
It'd be kind of fucked up.
The idea was like I'd go see a movie and she'd go see a movie, like we'd go together but separately to a movie at the same time. But I don't think there's anything out that she wants to see, which is why I didn't get to go see Lee Cronin's The Mummy, which I wanted to go see because there was nothing playing that she wanted to go see, and she was like, it's not my mummy," and I was like,
Not
"You're
my
right,
movie.
it's not, but that's why you should come watch it anyway."
Other than that, no, just some true crime docs. You know, the vibes, what I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's my favorite thing. My favorite genre. Should I Marry a Murderer? It's on Netflix. It's crazy. Spoiler: she doesn't marry the murderer, but
Boo.
It's a trip. You know, they're in Scotland. It's a whole thing. There's a
Does the
murderer,
murderer?
obviously.
Does he at least get a couple conjugal visits before she decides not to marry him?
I can't even like they. How do I explain it without spoiling everything?
I'm not gonna watch it, so you can spoil it.
But okay. Basically, this woman starts dating this man, and after like 2 months, they get engaged. Because of course, after they get engaged, he's like, "Hey, so I need to tell you something. My twin brother, and I, which he does have a twin, ran this guy over, okay, and killed him."
Mm-hmm.
And he was already dead when we ran him over. She comes to find out from the twin that the guy was actually still alive when they ran him over. They dragged his body to the side, went to their farm to change, get their little. They were also like game, like hunter people, like slicing up deers and shit. Those types of farmers. So they had like the truck they would use for that. Put him on that. He was already dead by that time because they left him there for half an hour. She goes to the cops. They get arrested. They can't get formally charged because there's no body or anything. It's just like, hey, they said they did this. And she ends up going back to him for like 7 months. It's like one of those things where like you want to be on her side, like so bad, but she just does the dumbest shit the entire series of episodes. It's 3 episodes.
You know what?
And
It
you
might
just,
be. Listen,
ugh.
it might not be her fault. She could be colorblind. Maybe she can't see the red flags.
No. Well, this is also after she got out of an 8-year relationship. Jumps on Tinder, sees this man's who's 6'4" and a farmhand or whatever the fuck. So she's like, he's a man's man. And then all the events, she's doing drugs with them, constantly drinking. It's just a downward spiral.
I don't know if it was real or not, but I saw an ad for like soon to be released prison dating website.
That should not be a thing.
Now, I didn't watch this doc, so I don't know why it was in my algorithm.
I don't know.
But
I don't know. But yeah, I watched that and it makes me angry all the time thinking about it. So
I don't blame you. All right, is it time for nudes and rumors?
yes. Okay, so do you want to watch the trailer for Hungry, or do you want to hear about Hungry first?
Why don't you tell anyone watching who might not know what Hungry is, what it is? Because I am aware of the premise of Hungry.
I actually heard about this a long time ago, but the fact that it's a movie is so funny. So it's coming out June 23rd. Hippo horror movie Hungry. Say that 5 times fast. Follows thrill. I don't actually. Follows thrill-seeking tourists on a riverboat through the treacherous Louisiana swamplands, lured off the beaten path by the promise of an exclusive adventure. They soon find themselves fighting for survival against a ravenous hippopotamus lurking beneath the bayou's murky waters.
Ravenous hippopotamus. They couldn't just say a hungry, hungry hippo.
But like it's hungry, hungry hippo.
It's a hungry, hungry hippo. All right.
It's also like true because hippos are one of the most dangerous animals of all time, and they don't get talked about how dangerous they actually are. But
at all, they made a game out of it to make it seem like cute and fun.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right, let's see what Hungry has to offer.
Hey, come look at this.
What is?
It's the most dangerous animal, responsible for over 500 human deaths a year.
It's so cute.
Only cute hippo is a dead hippo.
Man-eaters.
Welcome to New Orleans.
We're not him, we're here for a good time!
That's not.
He was giving us a discount to go see alligators in the bayou.
Please, arms and legs inside the vehicle.
What the hell did that?
Something big.
Your wound, it would need a 10-inch tooth.
Are we even supposed to be here right now?
We're off course.
You're safe as long as you stay out of the water.
I'm gonna get you out of here. Hey, we're over here!
Get us out of here!
Anyone sees anything, point in the direction.
Boss. Where?
You know how it got here?
Holy shit. Easy, girl.
Run!
Hippos are vegetarian. He ain't killing you to eat you. He's killing you for fun.
Oh, you are literally the worst tour operator.
So two things.
Okay.
One. Hey.
Hey.
No, that's later. I am also a vegetarian, just like hippos. That's what he said.
But you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am 100% a vegetarian.
I hate you so much.
Number two.
Okay.
Quote that best describes your sex life. I am not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Well, sometimes it'd be like that.
And my wife's okay with that. She prefers it that way, actually.
Well, as long as she's okay with it, that's all that really matters.
She's just here for a good time. That's all. I make sure she has a good time.
I mean, you should be having a good time if that's the case.
I'm all about that, though, Katie. Like, alligators /
Yes,
crocodiles.
I did think he said vegetarian. I am tired. Fuck off. Anyways, what?
We have overdone alligator / crocodile / shark movies when it comes to shit like this. Like, we got Anaconda, and then they had a bunch of spin-offs of Anaconda. Okay, fine, whatever. Every now and then you get a piranha or like a prey with lions in Africa and shit like that. But like, we need a cool creature feature with a different, like, there are plenty of scary animals out there to kill you that are dangerous as fuck. They don't all need to be sharks and alligators / crocodiles. Like, let's do something different. And hippo,
Shark
fuck
gators.
yeah. I'm all about it.
That hippo looks absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
No, thank you. I'll pass.
It looked hungry.
She did look hungry. And, you know, sometimes hippos are hungry.
But she's a vegetarian, so she's
Stop
not
it.
killing you to eat you.
Stop.
I'm just saying what he said. It's what I heard.
I'm just saying what he said. It's not what he said. Vegetarian.
That's not what I heard.
That's what I heard, and I'm correct.
I feel like that's what you wanted to hear.
No. I'm right.
That accent was thick. I'm just saying.
Thick. 3 C's thick. Okay. Funny enough that you brought up Lee Cronin.
Vegetarians? Oh, Lee Cronin.
No. Stay with me.
I'm with you. I'm here.
Lee Cronin did The Mummy. We talked about Evil Dead.
Rise.
One of your favorite movies of all time. He wants to take a crack at Nightmare on Elm Street.
You know what? I want to see The Mummy first, but what I saw from Evil Dead Rise, fuck it, let him. I actually saw a post someone made where they were like, listen, we can do a Nightmare on Elm Street and it doesn't have to be Freddy Krueger, which it worked for Evil Dead, right? We did an Evil Dead movie that wasn't Ash, and it was fantastic. Somebody else is murdered in a horrific way, happens to also be a terrible person, and then comes back for people in their dreams. Like, you can do a Nightmare on Elm Street, and it doesn't have to be in Springwood. Like, there's an Elm Street in every town. Like, that is a famous line from Nightmare on Elm Street 6, featuring Lisa Zane, Billy Zane's brother. Not that that's at all in any way, shape, or form relevant to today's show. What up, Jess?
But Lee Cronin, like, this is why, this is what he said. This is a direct quote. I would find it very hard.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I froze or if Katie froze. You guys are watching, did I freeze or did Katie freeze? Because I'm still going. Katie froze. Okay. So when she comes back, we will get the rest of that quote. But I'm assuming, from what I heard, because she said same thing, it would be very hard to replace Robert Englund or do that sort of thing. I'm going to text her and let her know. So yeah, no, I am 100% down for that. And she's gone. Okay, so she'll be back. Can I make myself? Yeah, there we go. Problem is, this is the Katie Horror Showcase, and she has all the notes. I do have trailers though, unless you guys want to talk about it. She had okay. Katie froze. She has been unfriended. While you guys are here and we're waiting for Katie to come back. Oh, her power went out. Hold on. Who here has seen Tales from the Crypt Demon Knight? In the chat. Because that is the movie that we are covering for Shit Matt Made Katie Watch. And I'm stalling until she comes back. Just as he vaguely remembers. There are 2 Tales from the Crypt movies. There's Bordello of Blood that's got Corey Feldman and Angie Everhart and Dennis Miller in it. And then there's this one, which, it's got Billy Zane. It's got Jada Pinkett Smith. It's got a bunch of people in it. And Kay walked in as I was watching it, and she goes, "Is that Tupac Jada or Will Smith Jada?" And I was like, based on when it came out, I'm pretty sure that's Tupac Jada from 1995. So. I also love that my wife knew that. We have 4 more trailers, one of which is Evil Dead Burn, and I'm excited to watch that when Katie gets here. The next one is Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round, which That's diabolical. It is diabolical. Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round. Is there any information down here? James Jensen hosts a children's series celebrating imagination and memory, yet he slowly realizes his own past is missing. As episodes progress, the playful world of puppets and colorful sets fracture into something darker. Distorted interactions trigger fragments of a childhood trauma linked to devastating house fire, forcing him to confront what he suppressed. Just as I also remember the Tales from the Crypt show on HBO in the 90s. Just Shudder has the Tales from the Crypt show now. Last Friday, they released season 1. This past Friday, they released season 2. And I have watched all the seasons. Well, I watched season 1. I have to watch season 2. But I'm going to watch all the seasons. Hi, Katie.
Hi, I can't see you.
Really?
Listen, I'm doing this off of my phone right now or my phone's Wi-Fi, my hotspot, because I don't know what the fuck just happened. Everything in this house just shut off. But, can you hear me?
Yes.
That's crazy. Okay.
I can hear you. I can see you. They can see you. They can hear you.
Hate that I can't see you, but it's fine.
I will say your camera's a little freezy here and there. Like, it'll stick for a second, then it'll be fine. But
I mean, like I said, I'm going off of my phone's hotspot for right now.
The Havoc Hour 7928 says she's alive.
She's alive, yeah. Oh yeah, Katie froze. She's been unfriended. I don't think I saw that one. That's diabolical. I don't know what those two are about, but obviously the other two I understand.
I was talking about Demon Knight a little bit, trying to kill time because I'm not as good at doing solo shows as you are. So I was just rambling, trying to kill time for you to come back. I did read the synopsis at the bottom of the YouTube video for Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round, which, by the way, I love the title of this movie. That's a Matt title if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, it really is. I'm annoyed. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
You're all right. Oh, so you said that Zach Kreger was saying that basically it would be too hard. Or no, sorry, Lee Cronin was saying that it would be too hard to, and then you just froze.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we're not going to do this. Because she was about to get back into it.
No, there we go. I can see you now.
Oh, okay. Well, you froze there again. I was like, they do not want us to know what Lee Cronin
No,
had to
I know.
say.
I saw the circles, and then I stopped talking for a second. And I was like, I swear to God, if it fucking does this again, I'm gonna freak out. I might, if my Wi-Fi is like fully back up in this house, I might switch it while the trailer's playing. But if not, we're just going off my phone. Yeah. So Freddy has haunted this man's nightmares for years since childhood, and pops up 4 times a year, allegedly, for him. And it's been over 16 years since there's been Freddy on this big screen. So
I don't have nightmares anymore, and I wonder if that's prohibiting me. Because I know even Wes Craven used to say his movies were based on his nightmares. So the closest thing I had to a nightmare was I had a dream last night that Olivia figured out how to get out of her fucking bed. Like, there's a zipper net thing that we have over it, and she figured out how to open it and crawl out. Like, that was a nightmare to me. But
that's a fair nightmare to have, I think.
Yeah, especially after watching Children of the Corn. Last thing I need is these kids coming.
I was gonna say,
coming
yeah,
out of
watching
their cribs
Children of the
and
Corn
after
and
me.
your child being not affected by it in any way, shape, or form.
So,
I think it's
yeah.
storming outside. That's why my power went out for a second. I think I can hear the rain outside.
Sounds about
That's
right.
terrible. Okay, well, it wasn't raining all day today, so I love that.
But hey,
Cool.
We have Monkey's Magic Merry-Go-Round.
Which is such a shit show of a fucking title. Your favorite.
It's a very
Just
mad
look
title.
at this fucking guy.
It's knockoff Mr. Rogers.
As I say, he wishes he was Mr. Rogers.
He looks like Steve from Blue's Clues dressed up as Mr. Rogers.
Huh. Yeah, kind of. Also, just gonna unplug my computer.
See what happens.
Yeah.
All right, so I read the synopsis, so I have an idea of what's going on. Anyone listening or watching has an idea of what's going on. So here we go, on the merry-go-round.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm looking for a pal. Look, it's my best pal, Monkey. Let's go say hi.
Welcome to the playground, won't you have a look around? Meet some pals, join the crowd, strangers here cannot be found.
Did somebody see stranger?
Have you seen one of these before? Well, I bet you have. Perfect. Let's go inside. I have a problem. I can't seem to recall much of anything. Mrs. Ghost Lady? Huh?
I'm sorry, sir. I really must be off.
You smell the same.
What you need is a good spin on the merry-go-round. Here we go, Jimbo.
It's going pretty fast.
Wow! He loves it!
Sometimes friends say mean things.
You look like you've lost your bananas.
Sometimes friends might exclude you.
I know what you did.
And sometimes you might even feel lonely.
She hurt you.
But real friends don't mean to make you feel that way. They often have reasons of their own. The warm moments we shared together are far too nice for me to forget you, my dear monkey.
I'll never forget you either, Jimbo.
Do you think we're safe?
So it's giving Temu Firefly Funhouse.
And that is what Reek and Jess are both saying.
Yeah, pretty much Bray died, and that's what we're doing.
Well, there's also another movie that was kind of like this. Mr. Crockett or Crocker. It was on Hulu. But it was like a children's show figure, kind of like a Mr. Rogers type situation, and children were getting sucked into the TV or something, and people were, I don't know, children were going missing, but same vibes.
It was the same thing with Terrifier 2, where there was a whole thing where there was a kid's show that Sienna got sucked into, and
yeah, it was fun. Not really. It was weird.
No.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I was watching that the whole time. I'm like, I just wish this was Bray Wyatt. This was the Firefly Funhouse, and there was a dude in a demon mask behind it all.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
I'm sorry. Exactly.
So I don't know if I'm gonna watch that one or not. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't want to. if I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to watch that. So that's just me.
Also, how can you forget your monkey?
Couldn't tell you. Don't know. I mean, I know it's going to be hilarious. Is it though?
I didn't find anything in that trailer where I was like, I'm gonna laugh.
You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna laugh. Yeah, no, I didn't think that at all.
I also kept thinking of that clip from Miss Rachel, put it in, put it in, put it in.
Can't say I've seen it.
Oh, I gotta send you it.
No, thank you.
There's a whole song they remixed with that at the start. It's fantastic. Anyway, continue.
It's awful. Okay. Do you want the synopsis for Verity or the trailer for Verity?
Are we out of news and we're just on trailers now?
Yeah. There was only one actual bit of news, and then my computer and everything in the world decided to hate me for it. So the rest are trailers.
Yeah, they did not want me to know what Lee Cronin had to say. Give me this. We'll do synopsis and then we'll watch the trailer.
Okay. So it comes out October 2nd. Anne Hathaway, Dakota Johnson, Josh Hartnett. It is rated R for sexual content, some nudity, language, violence, and bloody images. Right up your alley. It's based on a Colleen Hoover book, which it follows renowned author Verity Crawford, Anne Hathaway, and Lowen Ashley, Dakota Johnson, a struggling writer who relocates to the remote Crawford estate to ghostwrite for Verity. After Lowen uncovers what appears to be Verity's chilling autobiographical notes, she wrestles with the disturbing and twisted confessions about Verity's husband and finds it hard to separate fiction from reality, manipulation from attraction, and opportunity from obsession.
Okay.
I'm not clicking. I'm done with this.
You're not clicking what?
Nothing.
What the Havoc Hour had to say?
Yeah, I'm not clicking that.
Okay, well, the Havoc Hour 7928 said,
"You're stupid.
You a problem with things being put in."
Put in. You
in
a
quotation.
You
a problem.
You a problem.
I mean, I am a problem. And luckily,
you are a problem.
After I go to the doctor Friday and give them a sample and it gets tested, I won't have to worry about pulling out ever again. So putting in won't be a problem.
My God.
And neither will pulling out.
That's
I'm excited for
crazy.
That. Listen, that was the whole goal behind the whole operation I had in February, was to get to this point.
I guess.
And Friday is the day.
Friday. Sorry. I
was just saying, I guess I should add it to stage and hit play now, huh?
Yeah, probably. I was trying to take my charger out. Remember I was complaining earlier before the show started about having too many things plugged in? I thought I was going to have to do this all off my Bluetooth or hotspot, and I'm only on like 30% of my phone, so I had to grab a charger real quick and plug it in here too. Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're good.
Yeah, but you unplugged your computer, so like...
Well, my Wi-Fi. Everything's back on my Wi-Fi, so we're good.
For now.
Don't say that.
This is Verity. I saw that she stays looking the way she looks by sleeping 14 hours a day. And I'm fucking jealous. I'm fucking jealous.
What the fuck is that like?
She's one of those people that, like, depending on the situation, I either find her very attractive or not attractive at all.
Fair. I find him very attractive.
Oh, Josh Hart. Well, shit.
Yep. I'll just wait.
This is 50 Shades of Steal Your Man. Hey! Where'd the audio go?
I don't know. It vanished for a second.
That was weird.
That scared me.
It's gone again.
Yeah. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Weird. I'm glad it's not just me that it's happening to.
There is no light where we're going.
I blame the trailer you picked.
Yeah, I mean, I very well could have picked a bad one. That might be me. I mean, you really don't need to like hear it. You just really need to like see everything happening.
All I needed to see was Dakota Johnson and Anne Hathaway
making out,
and I was sold. The scary shit is a bonus.
Yeah, I knew you'd find that one interesting.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So we'll find out if it's a me issue with the next trailer. Or if it was a trailer issue.
I was gonna say, I mean, the next one I got from like fucking
Bloody
Warner
Disgusting.
Brothers. Oh, that too. That's the one I watched, and there was audio all the way through. So I don't know. Should we talk about Evil Dead Bird?
Ladies and gentlemen, my most anticipated film of 2026.
Was that the segue for me to start talking
No,
about it?
Well,
oh, you like left a pause.
a movie that I was waiting for a trailer and waiting for a trailer and waiting for a trailer because we're a month and a half away from the release of this movie, and I hadn't seen anything. And then we got a teaser, like a tiny little audio teaser. And then we got a little, even more teaser, like a clip of a scene. And now we have a full trailer. Katie and I have been waiting to watch this, to talk about it. We've both already seen it. Doesn't matter. We're here to watch it with you and tell you our thoughts on it. And I can tell you right now, I'm already hard. Here we go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, actually, do you have anything you want to say? I am.
I mean, it's just like the quick little synopsis of it, and it comes out July 10th. I don't know where I read that it was coming out July 24th, and I got really excited because it was like right before my birthday, and I was like, oh my god, I can go watch this like for my birthday. It's coming out a lot earlier than I expected. But after the loss of her husband, a woman seeks solace with her in-laws in their secluded home, as one by one they are transformed into deadites, turning the gathering into a family reunion from hell. She comes to discover that the vows she took in life live on even in death. Blah, blah, blah.
Now, I've only watched the trailer once. I've seen a lot of chatter on the internet that apparently the girl from the beginning / end of Evil Dead Rise is in this, which means this is a true sequel to Evil Dead Rise. The blonde that gets possessed at the end, which is the beginning of Evil Dead Rise at the cabin.
Oh, yeah. I was like, who? I haven't seen that one in a while. It's been a minute.
That girl apparently is in this. So if that is true, then this is in continuity with, in continuation of Evil Dead Rise, which...
I also saw something that there's a mention of Evil Dead 2013 in the book.
Good.
Because it was like 4 people die in a cabin or whatever, and like it was like recent-ish, not like old school Evil Dead.
All right.
So I don't know.
I might keep pausing this and break it down. We'll see.
Okay. Are you gonna add to the stage or?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Katie!
This fucking guy.
We're just gonna watch it without them. Fuck them. This is for us.
Alice? What's wrong? What happened?
Me when I can't breathe. Me when I'm having an asthma attack. I can't wait to tell you which part of this trailer is gonna make me want to vomit. It's not that. That's crazy.
We found you.
Very classic Evil Dead over the trees.
Yes.
For us to be together again.
Our grandfather believed the devil would return.
Well, that's definitely not the evil teethy book.
Read from the Book of the Dead.
Yeah.
The whole family can be reunited.
Oh!
There's always a saw of some sort.
What if that was Grandpa?
It's this.
To your perfect family.
Just a little wax. See, this got me. This got Kate too. Kate was like, oh shit. Oh.
Yeah. No, I knew as soon as they were putting the fucking silverware in there, I was like, uh-oh.
I am so fucking excited.
You said 5? Was it 5 people? No, 4 people died in the cabin.
Eric, David, Jessica Lucas's character, Natalie. Oh yeah, because we were counting. It spelled out demons. So David, Eric, Mia.
Mia doesn't die in the cabin.
Yeah,
she doesn't burn. She doesn't burn in the cabin.
No, but she died and then was brought back to life.
No, but what I'm saying is like it says like 4 people burn in the cabin in the
Olivia,
book.
that was her name. I should know that. That's my daughter's name. And Natalie. So yeah, Mia had to technically die.
Yeah, but in the book that someone grabbed when she's flipping through it really fast in the trailer, they caught a little glimpse of it and it said 4 people were like burned in the cabin.
I mean, I guess if you look at the little girl who died in the cabin at the beginning of the movie, down in the basement, and was burned alive, that is a 5th.
I don't know.
Listen, I believe there was, and may or may not be my favorite movie, but there was something about for the abomination to grow, 5 people had to die, or for the abomination to come back, 5 people had to die. That was the thing.
Yeah. So it'd be the entirety of Demon.
Yes.
But
including Mia.
But Mia was brought back to life.
But she was brought back to life, yes.
And she didn't burn in the cabin. Is the main thing I'm saying.
Yeah.
But this movie's going to be incredible.
Joseph, Alice, Susan.
Who?
Polly, what? Jared. I'm looking at the cast.
Oh.
There's only 11 people in the cast.
That's
see
crazy.
Any of these people. I mean, there's only 11 people listed in the cast so far on IMDb. So I do not see either of the girls from Evil Dead Rise at the beginning in the cast, but we'll see. Because I watched it again, but I didn't notice. No, I'm so fucking excited. Like, I was super fucking excited. And then I was like, the trailer could come out and the trailer could look like shit. Or not like what I want it to be. Not what I'm hoping it to be. Because you keep changing directors. So every time you change a director, you can expect a shift in tone from like what the other movies were that I loved. And there was a slight shift between Fede Alvarez and Lee Cronin a little bit. But I still really loved what Lee Cronin did. And now I'm watching Evil Dead Burn and I'm like, that's from the trailer, that's everything I wanted.
Yeah. You get a book, you get the Over the Trees,
it's not like a creepy book, though. It's not like the barbed wire book. You know, it looked like a journal, but we'll see.
Yeah. Who knows?
Per continuity, there are 3 books.
Yeah.
This should maybe be the 3rd book. We'll see.
Should, maybe, perhaps be the 3rd book.
But a little bonus trailer that Katie and I added last minute before we got on because Katie loves 2 things. What are those 2 things?
How do you pronounce his last name?
I'm going to go with Kreger because my last name is Ritter and he's got 2 G's and I got 2 D's.
Zach Kreger.
Kreger.
The guy who did Weapons. And Resident Evil.
And Long Legs.
Which they're making a Long Legs too, but I didn't want to put that in news room because you were going to get mad at me. So
I'm not going to get mad at you. Listen, Katie, you are listen. No.
There's also just not a lot of info about it. That's why I didn't put it on there.
In all seriousness, just because I don't like a specific movie that you enjoyed doesn't mean that I don't think you should enjoy that movie. I might enjoy giving you shit about it every now and then because you made me watch it and I didn't enjoy it. And you told me it was good. And I disagree.
I thought it was good.
But I don't want to take away your joy from that movie. I want you to still enjoy it. And I want you to be excited if you are for a Long Legs 2. I told you 90%, I don't know about 90. 75% of me not liking it is I don't like the actress in anything that she has ever done.
Yeah, you don't like Micah Monroe, yeah.
And she was doing a really bad knockoff Jodie Foster from Silence of the Lambs. That didn't work for me. So, yeah. But
yeah, but in all reality, I didn't put it.
I want you to talk about it.
I didn't put it because they just announced that it's going to be Nicolas Cage and the director again, and that's it. There's no like plot or anything. That's why I didn't put it.
Didn't Nicolas Cage die in Longlegs?
Yeah, I don't know. This could be like
I guess the grabber died
situation.
in Black Phone
Yeah.
and came back as a ghost in Black Phone 2. And Black Phone 2 was actually really good, surprisingly.
Black Phone 2 was so good.
It definitely had Nightmare on Elm Street vibes.
Yeah.
But all right. Zach Kreger's Resident Evil.
I have not seen this, in case anybody was wondering.
So shh.
I need to like watch.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
We're sorry.
Oh yeah, and Barbarian.
Hey babe, look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously messed up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
Long Legs, yeah.
That's not me.
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Okay.
So,
okay.
What are your thoughts?
So I knew that it wasn't going to be like any other Resident Evil movie, which is totally fine. Because those were mainly Alice's story. Yeah, another Long Legs, and it's going to be great. It was mainly Alice's story, but they threw in characters from the games and everything like that.
Oh, he's back there.
No, Long Legs is no. We need all of them. And I knew this one was going to be like kind of somewhat like more like the games, which is totally fine. Like you play a Resi game, you open a bunch of drawers, you find nothing in them. I liked that in the trailer. I saw someone else talk about that, and I was like, that's a fun detail because you have to look for ammo and whatever in the games. And it does seem more like T virus zombies, which are like the ones in the first one, the first movie, and like the first game. So it's definitely going to be hard to like not look at it from a past Resi POV, but I am still excited. It does look good, and that actor, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, he was also in Weapons. He was the like the drug addict kid. So he's been doing great. But I am very excited. It does look good. It looks spooky. Looks bloody enough. Zombies. And it looks like just like a small town. So I'm not gonna complain.
I'm 50-50. So
okay.
Now that we cleared up the Long Legs thing, because that was on me, I said that. And that is Osgood Perkins. And
yes,
we'll also say that
I also like didn't even think about it, and I was like, wait, that is right. It is Osgood.
Yeah. I looked it up because they didn't say Long Legs, and I was like, that's weird. There must be a reason why. And it's because he didn't direct it, which makes total sense. So
yeah.
Barbarian and Weapons, which we said there was a connection there, may be in the same universe.
Yes.
Both movies I enjoyed, but not movies I loved as much as the rave reviews that they got.
Okay.
Like, they were cool. I enjoyed them. Again, not movies that I think I'm going to go back and watch over and over and over again. I have not bought either Barbarian or Weapons yet.
Okay.
I think I liked Weapons a little more. Weapons was really interesting.
Weapons was fun.
Than I did Barbarian, but it wasn't something that I was like, oh my god, I love this, I need to get it. This, tonally, not like anything I've ever seen from Resident Evil. I didn't see one Umbrella Corp fucking logo anywhere, and I was looking for it. This felt more my style of what I've been enjoying in horror recently. So this looks really cool, and I'm down for it. I want to check it out.
I heard that there was gonna be a new Resident Evil movie, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's go. And I was like, okay, we don't have to do like an Alice story. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
And then I was like, ooh, winter? Yes. Like that's a good like zombie type scenario here. And then I was like, oh, it has like zero to do with like anything game related. And I was like, it's like that's kind of how like Until Dawn was for me. Like you can't call it Until Dawn and do like nothing with the game, like type of thing. I have faith that this is going to be good, and I trust him with it because I mean he has been doing pretty damn good things with movies recently. Like I mean, Weapons was like whether we liked it or not, like money wise, did fantastic. And Barbarian was probably the same. I don't remember. I think I watched that like after, like way after it came out. But it'll be good.
Yeah.
It looks fun. And like I like that kid.
I liked Weapons. I liked Barbarian. I didn't love them. Like I wasn't like, oh my god, this is great, I need to go out and buy it. But I watched them, I enjoyed them, I had a good time.
Yeah.
And really that's all you can ask for in a movie, right? So I will say, now that I know that Longlegs was Osgood Perkins, it might not just be Micah Monroe, it might also be Osgood Perkins.
Did you like the monkey?
I didn't not like it. I liked it more than I like Longlegs, but I didn't like it.
I enjoyed the monkey because like it was not what I expected it to be at all when I clicked on that movie. Like we watched that, like me and my girlfriends watched that at like a cabin, like with just the four of us, and we were like dying of laughter the entire movie.
Since we talked about Hungry, speaking of movies with fucking, I watched Primate. Primate was insane.
Oh, was it?
Primate's crazy.
It looks like too like I don't want to say fucked up because like I've watched some fucked up stuff, but like I don't know, something about it just like I don't know, like my insides feel a little weird.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like people stepping on glass and stuff like that.
Thank you.
That'll fuck you.
I knew it.
It'll fuck you up. So
I knew it. Subconsciously, I knew.
Well, since we are done with news and rumors, you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. My favorite segment on Getting Off, because I get to pick movies and make Katie watch them and find out if she liked them or not. It is time for Shit Matt made Katie watch.
Woo!
Katie, what shit did Matt make you watch this week?
Tales from the Crypt presents Demon Knight, I guess is how you would say it.
Yes. Thoughts?
I enjoyed it. Can I just say, as someone who has never seen anything Tales from the Crypt, nothing about it, except when I showed you the like Shudder teaser thing about like all the seasons coming there and blah 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 blah. The Crypt Keeper, he's campy and cunty, and I love him.
Oh, dude,
he's so fun.
So let's talk about the opening. The opening is a woman in very sexy lingerie with some blood on her, blood everywhere, on the phone with her lover talking about how she killed her husband and she can't wait to fuck her lover and spend all of her husband's money now that he's dead. And then we cut to her in the bathtub, gratuitous breast shot.
Bro, I was like, oh my god. I said immediate titties.
Husband is dissolving in acid in the basement, climbs out of the acid, makes his way up the stairs, goes to kill the wife. She screams. We go to cut, and it is the Crypt Keeper directing the movie. He is all about puns, which we love, and that's just who he is. That not just for the movie, in general. If you sit down on Shudder and you watch Tales from the Crypt series, the intro through the mansion into the basement where he sits up on a coffin.
Like everything?
That is the intro of every episode. And then he is down there introducing the movie. Every episode has a little comic book that is Tales from the Crypt with like a scene from whatever you're talking about, the name of the movie. He is constantly making puns about whatever is going on in the movie. Like Scrimgeour and all of that shit. That's just, that's who he is. Absolutely fantastic. The husband who came up was John Larroquette.
See, he looked familiar, but I don't know what I knew him from.
John Larroquette's in a lot of stuff, but I think the thing that is most poignant to getting off is, hold on, just double checking.
Holding.
Yes. Do you remember I asked the name of an actor that did the opening of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre for a joint?
No, I don't remember you asking me that.
There was, it was Trick or Trivia.
Oh, okay. Then I probably vaguely remember that then. So this guy was this guy?
So John Larroquette, the guy, the husband that was in the meat suit, the Crypt Keeper was ripping a new one. Was provided his voice for the original movie. Larroquette accepted, providing an unsettling open and closing monologue with his unique voice. According to persistent urban legend, Larroquette was paid in marijuana, a rumor Larroquette has since confirmed to be true. He also reprised his role in the 2003 remake and its 2006 prequel, and again in the 2022 requel.
Okay.
So, John Larroquette has been part of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise, repeatedly lending his voice to that opening dialogue over and over and over again. And did it for marijuana the first time from Toby Hooper. So that was fun, but the Crypt Keeper is just a fun fucking character.
I love him.
This was on HBO. The show itself, Tales from the Crypt, was on HBO. So you will get, because I watched all of season 1 on Shudder so far, occasional nudity. There's not titties in every episode. It's not all about that, but you get some occasional nudity. But it's a fun thing. Like I said, there are 2 movies that I know of, this and Bordello of Blood. So talk to me about this movie.
So can I just say right off the bat, Billy Zane.
You mean Lisa Zane's brother, Billy Zane?
I don't care about that. Billy Zane, smash. God, he's beautiful. I remember him from Charmed, and I thought he was gorgeous then. And this is also like 95, so like, yeah. Beautiful man. With the cowboy hat too? Okay. Top off thing. It's great.
Doing voices. So Billy Zane plays the Collector.
Yes, I love his character.
He is a demon in search of a relic.
It's
key-shaped. Filled with blood, some of which may or may not be the blood of Christ.
That threw me through a loop.
Fairly diluted at this point. But he wants to get that key because they kind of brush over this a little bit. Like there's a point where Breaker, who is our main character until the end, gives us kind of the backstory. So essentially there are 7 keys and the demons have found 6. The 7th was on Earth. These demons existed in the darkness that was the formless void when God created Earth before he said, let there be light. When he said, let there be light, the demons and keys were scattered across the universe. The last one is on Earth, and they have been going after this key since the time of Jesus, where the person who had the key ended up filling it with the blood of Christ, and then it was passed down. And when it gets passed to you, you get 5 or 7 stars on your hand. And there's a whole thing about like there has to be 7 people in the situation, and the 7th person, as long as they resist temptation and survive, the key is then passed on to them, and they become the next demon knight. So the stars, kind of little tattoo stars, move around your hand and line up, and when they form a circle, it is time for a battle with a demon. Everything has to line up, and in this case, we are at a point where Breaker's 7 stars have lined up on his hand. 7 people have miraculously shown up into the boarding house that apparently used to be a church. In my opinion, looked nothing like a church.
No, not in any capacity.
Minus
besides
like stained glass windows.
Yeah.
Right here. So everything falls into place. The battle between the Collector and Breaker ensues for the relic.
Yes. Which Breaker, that actor I only know from Rocket Man.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's the first thing I think of.
When Kelly and Sarah covered Geraldine as their final girl.
Okay.
Kelly
I didn't listen to it yet because I wanted to watch it, and I watched it.
You didn't want spoilers. So. No, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Thank you. But Kelly mentions what she knows that actor from, and it is what I know him from. And when I mentioned the movie to Kate and she saw his face, she goes, "Oh yeah, that's him." He is the Grim Reaper from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's not what I think of.
Yeah, no. Every time I see him, that's what I think of, is the Grim Reaper.
I think of him in Rocket Man in the spaceship with that actor whose name I can't remember off the top of my head. And it is because he's just like the hard ass astronaut. And it's so fucking funny. I love that movie.
Harlan Wilson?
Maybe, I don't know.
Pretty sure it's Harlan. He's from Half Baked.
Yeah.
He's the one that goes to prison in Half Baked.
Sure. You can't be throwing things at me like that.
Sorry. Anyway. I know you're new to movies. I've been watching them a long time.
No, that's not true. I can't connect them. Well, sometimes like it takes me a minute to remember that they're in a movie.
I do with movies what Reek and TC do with wrestling.
Which was crazy because look at us go. Talking about things we talked about beforehand.
Full circle. So then we have our cast of characters. Well, first and foremost, it starts with a car crash. Once we get into the movie. The Collector is chasing Breaker down. There is a car crash. Breaker escapes. The Collector does not try to escape. The entire time, Filter's "Hey Man, Nice Shot" is playing as this is going on. Fiery explosions, huge car crash.
Huge car crash. Like over 100 miles an hour type shit.
Breaker limps away, runs into...
The first one is he goes to try and steal a car.
Oh, yes, he tries to steal the car. That's where we see Roach and the kid. I think his name was Sammy.
Danny?
I thought it was Sammy. I don't know.
The subtitle said Danny. I'm going off subtitles.
Okay. But he runs away, and then he runs into Uncle Willie.
Willie. I wanted to keep saying Wally for some reason the whole time, but I know it's Willie. Right?
Yeah, no, I have it down as Willie. Uncle Willie.
Okay.
Who is a drunk, who's like, hey, Breaker's like, I need a place to sleep. He's like, I know somewhere. They show up to this former church, now turned boarding house. And then we meet probably my favorite character, because she has my 2 most favorite quotes in the whole movie, Irene, who's running a boarding house. Really? I thought you would have thought my favorite character was Cordelia.
No, she doesn't get enough screen time.
And I will say, I do love a hooker in a church. Like, plying her trade.
Is she a hooker or is she an escort?
she said she was going to give Wally, who is the other guy,
That's why I get them confused.
a freebie. So I'm going to go with Hooker.
How about I meet you in the middle, prostitute?
I feel like those are just all synonyms.
That's okay, but like
an escort is what
I'll
you
just meet
say
you.
when you don't want to say it's a hooker or a prostitute for legal reasons.
For legal reasons, this is just my friend.
She didn't have a pimp though, so like she's just doing her thing on the
So
side.
then that's what makes me think escort, because she didn't have a pimp or anything. Well, I mean, I mean, you could kind of say that like Roach kind of was her pimp, but he was also just a dick. So
No, Roach is the fucking worst. We're not even to Roach yet. Fuck Roach.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck the Sandman from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
Which is so crazy.
Fuck the
He's
Sandman.
been in so many things.
So we meet Cordelia, Wally, and Irene. Irene is fantastic. Willie's a drunk. Cordelia, in-house prostitute. Irene says when he comes up, she's like, how long do you want to stay? He goes, just a night, maybe two. And she goes, I don't rent short term. And I don't rent to strangers or something like that. And then he opens up a wad of cash and hands her 100. And she goes, you know what? I think I can figure this out. I think we'll be all right. Cordelia needs new sheets because of her trade. Wally, poor Wally, recently got fired from the post office because he was reading people's mail. And Cordelia feels bad about him because Wally's in love with Cordelia. And she's like, maybe I'll throw him a freebie. And that's where my first favorite quote from Irene comes along, which is just what he needs, another person screwing him.
Yeah, I heard that and I was like, damn. I mean, true, but damn. That's crazy.
At this point, we also meet our final girl, Geraldine, who is on a work release program. She was arrested for stealing shit. And she is now working at the boarding house doing all of the jobs that Irene doesn't want to do, including changing Cordelia's sheets, which she refuses to do, and then Wally offers to go do. Unfortunately for Wally, Roach shows up, and he misses his chance to get his freebie because Roach goes in and starts pounding Cordelia while he is going to get her sheets that are stained with guacamole, apparently.
Yeah, I was not expecting her to say guacamole, and I was like, I don't trust it. That is guacamole. If I'm gonna be honest.
But why is it green?
You know, honestly, well, the demon blood seems to be green.
Yeah, but that's demon anyway.
Hey, we don't know. We don't know what's going on in those rooms.
Roach shows up. He's a fucking asshole. Then we cut back to the collector. Our two idiot police officers are investigating the crash. The collector walks out, and with zero information, with zero credentials, surviving a crash, and his excuse is airbags, gotta love him. He says that someone stole from him, and the cops are like, okay, we'll go arrest this guy.
These are the dumbest fucking sheriff and deputy, like dumbass deputy, whatever the fuck his name is. Bob. Yeah, Bob, terrible. Yeah. Sheriff, also stupid. It just bothers me that they're that stupid.
So it's a small town. They go to the diner. They find out that this guy was trying to break into the car. Someone makes a phone call. Cops find out. Breaker, the suspect, is at the boarding house. They show up with the collector, with Billy Zane. And they're just ready to arrest this man for theft without any proof that he actually stole what was said. They're just going off everything the collector says, which, I mean, he's a demon, right? So, like, did he charm the cops? Did he, work some demon magic on them?
I don't even think he needed to. They're just stupid.
Well, so they say that the people that are stupid are most susceptible, right? To precognition, to mind control, things like that. So if they were dumb to start with, I can go with the demon, getting in their heads and convincing them to just do his bidding. Like I can get with that. What I can't get with is Uncle Willie being a snitch.
Bro, he snitches real quick.
So they're arresting Breaker, and Collector's like, yeah, I really need to get my thing that he stole back, though. And they're like, well, what is it? And he goes, it's an ancient relic. It kind of looks like a key. And they go and check Breaker's room, and they are checking Breaker. They can't find it. And Uncle Willie's like, oh, shit, I know where it is. I saw him hide it, and I didn't even realize it. Goes and reaches under the table, grabs it, and pulls it out.
I didn't even do shit. So, like, how did the drunk see him do this?
But also, like, why are you helping the stranger? Like, you helped Breaker find this place. Why are you on Team Demon all of a sudden, Willie? Like,
well, I mean, we see how Jesus Christ, how easy it is to turn him in the end.
Hey, listen, I would have got turned the same way.
Of course you would.
That's all. Listen, I don't even need the alcohol. All right, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. But yeah, no, that I would have folded like a fucking pancake.
At the first sight of him, you would have.
No question. I would have been possessed. I would have been fucking everybody up.
Yeah, no, you would have folded like a goddamn lawn chair.
100%. So he's like, oh yeah, by the way, he put some gross shit in there. Can you pour that out? Because inside, as we said, blood of Christ / blood of the demon knights to refill it because it gets used. Yeah. So diluted blood of Christ. He doesn't want that in there because then he can't touch it. So he's trying to get them to like put it in his little box. And before that can happen, officer number 1 takes the key and he's like, hey, I just got a call saying both those cars were stolen. So you guys are both under arrest. Come with me. We're going to get this shit figured out. I'm like, all right, cool. Finally, some real police work. We're not just going to hand the shit over to the guy and say, here you go. You said it was stolen. Now it's yours. The collector, becoming impatient, was like, you know, it's like Breaker said, if you knew who I was, maybe it's time for you to find out. Punches a hole through this man's
face.
I was going to say cocksucker.
Okay.
Well, it was the mouth. It was the lower jaw. Just like gone. Whole.
I mean, he punched it through the face to the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
Clean through.
And it was at that point that we find out this is a demon.
They fucked up. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Never mind. I thought that's where we were going.
It was at this point that they knew they fucked up.
Yeah, I thought we were going there. That's okay. Anyways,
yours was better. Yours was better than they found out he was a demon. You win. Breaker grabs the relic. He puts it to his face. It burns him. Then he jumps out of a window, and then he does his little monologue about, you know, fuck you people, blah 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 blah. Cut my hand, sling some green blood, grow some demons. This place is now condemned.
Which, I mean, wild turn of events. His monologue was fun. Him making fun of all of them. Throws off the cowboy hat. Still attractive. Still a beautiful man. Growing little baby demons. Bald, beautiful man. He really is. And just, you know, he grows little demons. And then they turn into gross, ugly looking demons. They were kind of somewhat cute as little weird little babies. And then they become grown ass adult demons real fast. They're all just weird. I don't know what they like look like or they remind me of, but I can't put my finger on it. It's bothering me. But they look strange.
They almost, I mean, they look a little bit like the Crypt Keeper, a little bit. But they also kind of look like Pumpkinhead, which you and I have talked about recently. Maybe you've seen Pumpkinhead and you just didn't know it was Pumpkinhead.
Maybe.
That is
probably not.
Also, I forgot. So Geraldine has a cat. And Geraldine's cat, in the introduction of Cleo, gave me my second, well, not my second favorite, my most favorite, but my second quote from Irene, where Cordelia is sitting on the table, the cat jumps up on the table, and Irene goes, get that pussy off the table, and Cordelia gets down, and she goes, I was talking about the cat.
Yeah, I heard that line, and I was like, oh, yeah, Nat likes this one, probably.
Let's talk a little bit about our characters here. So, first and foremost, Cordelia, hooker in a decommissioned church, dating Roach, maybe?
I guess.
Because, like I said, Roach showed up at some point and then took Cordelia up. They were having sex. The cop caught them as he was looking through Breaker's room having sex while he was getting his nipples electrocuted.
Yeah, I was like trying to think of like what the machine is, but I can't think of like it was like a I don't even know. It's like how you like hook up batteries. It's like what it look like a battery in your car.
Well, I was thinking of Ghostbusters, where Venkman was administering the shots, but just to the guy.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's probably that, but like I thought of like
something like that,
like jumper cables. That's what they're called.
Yes. To his nipples. His nipples were pierced. We also got a little bit of side boob from Cordelia. Wally is in love with Cordelia.
Yes.
Roach says his nipples are smoking. She is also the first one to get seduced by the demon. So Breaker starts pouring blood out, sealing up entrances because the demons are coming in. Fun fact, the only way to get rid of a demon is to shoot them in the eyes to release their tortured soul. Beware the green lightning that also flies out of their eyes when you do so.
Wally.
Roach tries to convince Cordelia to leave. Then shoves Cordelia out to the demon so he can run back inside after convincing her to leave.
Pussy.
Wally saves her life. Gets hit in the chest with green lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about Wally. So Wally made it sound as if he was wrongfully terminated. Turns out not only was Wally actually rightfully terminated because he was reading people's mail, Wally was going to blow up the post office in Cordelia's name. This man had gun, no bullets, and grenades.
He had guns, plural, 0 bullets, belt of grenades.
And was going to blow up the post office in Cordelia's name. So, fuck yeah. They got it right. They fired him. That was also a thing, like, back in the 90s, is like people bombing post office. So, like, it was topical.
Well, yeah. Postal workers going postal.
Yes.
I know things. Kind of.
But yeah, so he saves Cordelia's life. He survives. And then, like, if we didn't realize Roach was a piece of shit, that is like the definitive Roach is a piece of shit, and he gets worse as time goes on. He's trying to convince people to betray Breaker and hand over the relic to the demons so that he can escape.
He also bitch slaps Cordelia.
Bitch slaps Cordelia because he's a piece of shit and doesn't like that she's standing up for herself and talking back, and maybe, you know, seeing Wally might not be such a bad guy because she doesn't know about the attempted going postal.
Yeah, none of us know about the postal thing until the end.
We're not there yet. That's later. That's
later in the movie.
Post Wally Cordelia death. So we're all sealed up inside. Chloe shows up. We follow Chloe downstairs into the basement. Cleo. There's a mine shaft that's all boarded up that they think they're going to take to escape. So Wally, Cordelia, Irene, Geraldine, Roach,
Willie,
and then the kid is 7.
Yeah, Danny's 7.
Danny's parents, at some point, the collector goes back to the diner.
I don't think it's Danny. It'd be Bob. It'd be the deputy.
Oh yeah, Bob.
Because Breaker says that, like, it was only 5, and then the sheriff and the deputy got brought by the collector.
Wally, Cordelia,
Wally, Cordelia,
Irene, Geraldine, and then sheriff and deputy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we didn't say Roach. Fuck. The math isn't mathing, and it's pissing me off.
The math is not mathing. There were, at some point, 7 people in the building.
Yeah, there were 7 people in the building at one point in time.
Doesn't matter if there was 7 or if there was technically 9 overall or how we got there. Anyway, mine shaft. They're going to go out the mine shaft. Breaker's like, this is a terrible fucking idea. Everyone's like, we got to get the fuck out of here. Willie's like, I used to own the mine shaft. I know the northern spur. It'll get us out of here. As they're going through the mine shaft, Jerry Lynn hears some noises, goes and finds the kid. Danny's hiding in a hole. She's like, what are you doing down here? Mom and Dad possessed by demons because the collector went back to the diner, corrupted them, turned them into demons. They're down there. They're like, oh shit, demons, blah, blah, blah. They run, get back into the boarding house. Demons explode. Shit happens. Because they can't cross the barrier once it's sealed with the blood of Jesus. At which point, like I said, now the collector is trying to seduce people inside the boarding house to let him in and turn them into demons to do his bidding. Cordelia is the first to go. Poor Wally is the first victim of this because Cordelia takes Wally to a room or he goes to check on Cordelia. She's in a room. She's already given in because he preyed on the fact that she's lonely and that nobody really loves her or treats her or thinks about her and all the things he could offer her in companionship and love. Then she kills Wally.
I get it. I understand.
So you would fall for Cordelia's.
No, but like he would I was say he would prey on me for sure. I would try not to, but yeah. You know, sometimes it'd be like that.
Okay.
One of us is lonely, one of us likes titties. That's really it.
I mean, to be fair, two of us like titties.
I was gonna say which one's which. Oh fuck! Ow, my jaw hurts. But yes, Cordelia gets seduced by Billy Zane, wiping away her tears, and then she kills Wally.
And then Cordelia attacks Breaker. Breaker loses the relic. Jerry Lynn picks it up, gives it to Irene. Irene goes to use it. Cordelia Demon grabs Irene's arm and rips it off.
Yeah, did not expect that. Whole arm.
Poor Irene has now lost an arm, but she's alive.
She is.
And that's actually why they were like, we need to get the fuck out of here. And then they find the passage is because they were trying to get Irene to a hospital because she was losing a lot of blood.
I mean, that's what happens when you lose an arm in a vicious manner, I guess.
I'm
not a doctor.
What do we got here? We'll get to Fire Crotch later. Then he tries to seduce Jerry Lynn. Jerry Lynn.
I don't know. They pronounce it differently throughout the whole movie, so I don't actually know.
Everyone pronounced her name differently.
Yeah, so I have no idea.
Geraldine. We're gonna go with Geraldine. Because I think that's what Billy Zane said. She's like, yeah, no, fuck that, I'm good. She does not fall for it. Spits in his face. At which point, he then has to find someone new to seduce. I'm surprised he didn't go for Deputy Bob.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking because the man was clearly an idiot.
He goes for Uncle Willie. Uncle Willie is walking into a room. Danny is following him. And Danny is like, hey, Uncle Willie, you okay? All Uncle Willie sees is about 7 topless women in bikini bottoms at a cabana where the collector is serving drinks. And really, that's all it took. And again, I didn't even need the drinks.
I love the, like, costumes and the things, like, the collector does to, like, put himself in, like, the scenarios. He's just a fun guy. You know?
Well, Jerry Lynn, there was, like, a white bedroom with, like, flowing shit. And there were, like, people in the wall with hands.
Yeah.
And
that one was creepy.
Yeah, he was trying to convince, like, her of...
So, like, she wanted to, like, travel the world.
Yeah, do all these things that she couldn't do with a record and all this. Like I said, Uncle Willie falls for the mat trap and gets seduced. And it's at this point that Irene... They've already found Wally's guns and his grenades. Irene kills herself and Bob. Blowing up Uncle Willie Demon.
Well, no. Uncle Willie Demon gets head taken off, Danny picks it up and puts the head through the antler
that's right.
on
That's
the desk.
right. Because once again, Breaker's getting fucked up.
Bro, he's literally the worst. Like, he gets his shit rocked every fight. Like, you were a soldier, my guy. Get it together.
It was at the reason he was getting fucked up is because after Breaker told everyone about the 7 stars and the 7 people and, you know, him being from 1917 and becoming a Demon Knight back in 1917, Roach swiped the relic from him. Roach went to go cut a deal. Billy Zane has a sponge just magically pop out of his mouth like a magician.
That was fun. That was funny.
Roach cleans up the blood, gets rid of the barrier, and then Billy Zane's like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you know that deal we cut? I lied." Roach gets murdered by demons. Billy Zane now has the relic in his thing. The demons come in to kill everyone after Willie is killed by the kid.
Yeah.
And that is when Irene blows herself up with Bob to save everyone. The kid, Geraldine, and Breaker are all upstairs. Cool thing was the kid was reading Tales from the Crypt comics that he found upstairs.
Yeah. I did
and
like
that.
That
is how he got seduced and became the demon to give the final blow to Breaker.
Yeah, I guess.
Put the hole in his chest, was like licking
that was
into
gross.
his chest. Geraldine ends up killing the kid.
Yeah.
Breaker's like, you resisted, like he pours the last little bit of blood on her hand and she's like, why did you do that? And she takes it and she touches it to the window and it seals up the window and he's like, you're the one. She's like, not me. I'm a thief and I'm this and that and that and he's like, you resisted the demon, right? You're the one.
Yep.
So she then was it the explosion that they were able to get the blood back?
I don't remember. Breaker shoots an arrow through the collector's eye and he drops the case. They take the case up to the attic. Then Irene comes down. Her and Bob blow everybody up.
Yeah. That's right. So they've got the case. Geraldine covers herself in blood, head to toe, takes her pants off. She's just in a fucking tank top and panties covered in blood and socks covered in blood.
Yep.
Once Breaker dies, all the seals that he made disappear. The demon is able to then come up. The collector is trying to talk to Geraldine and be like, hey, you know, come join me and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And he touches her and gets burned because she's covered in the blood. So then she's like, all right, cool, I'm going to escape. For whatever reason, goes into a bathroom, finds the dead cop in the tub. The collector grabs her with the fucking shower curtain, throws her in, gives her a bath real quick, washes it off. She stabs him in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
We find out that only lower demons can die from losing. It has to be both eyes. He only got stabbed in one, but that only works with lower demons.
Yeah.
He is not a lower demon. He's a higher level. That's not going to work. But while he's stabbed in the eye, she takes a quick chug of the blood and keeps it in her mouth. There is an ensuing dance sequence where he's trying to seduce her. He's like, no one's ever brought a demon knight over before, at least not alive, but you could be the first. And I love...
Your parents will love you.
I love you. Do you think you could love me? And she's just not answering.
Love that he couldn't say love. It's a demon.
So he's like, I guess that's my answer. Gets close to kill her. She spits the blood in his face. Not only does his face melt, but then he turns into this giant, great, bony, Diablo-esque fucking demon.
Yeah, wings and all, and dragon-looking ass.
Explodes. The entire boarding house explodes. She survives somehow. That's not important. Like, details don't matter at this point, all right?
They do, but that's fine.
Demons are blowing up and shit's happening. She has now been passed on. She is the new demon knight.
Yep.
She then gets on a bus. She's traveling. She seals the door of the bus.
I thought that was very smart.
At the next stop, a demon tries to get on the bus and then it's like, I'll just wait for the next one. Our new collector And then the bus goes on, and then the movie ends, and we go back to the Crypt Keeper, and he's like, just so you guys know, she traveled the world, she had a great life, blah, blah, blah. Love that for Geraldine. He's got to go to his screamer. He's got two lovely ladies on his side. It is the screamer of Demon Knight.
Demon Knight.
Beautiful. Love that. His producers said, you know, he asked for final cut, and they gave it to him, and then there's a guillotine, and his head gets cut off, and he's laughing. Puns galore.
I love it. I love the puns. He's so fun. I get why people liked him. I get it.
I wish they would bring the show back. I really do.
I mean, I assumed, like, before I was reading that it was like all the seasons were coming to Shudder, I thought that they were like basically gonna remake it. That's what it seemed like. I mean, I feel like they could, realistically. Maybe if enough people watch like each season, they will. Fuck around. Yep. You can put it on HBO still.
Absolutely, dude. I would watch.
HBO's got titties.
It does. That's the thing. Like, we could do it.
Euphoria.
I would absolutely love like new stories from new directors. I'm sure there are plenty of horror directors who are currently big names who would lend, because we also did Masters of Horror, where you had a bunch of big horror directors make these one episode things. Like, we could do that, but with new horror directors who grew up watching Tales from the Crypt. Like,
it'd basically be like the VHS movies. Bunch of different directors coming together.
Kind of, but in episodes instead of 1 or 2 minute short films.
They're not 1 or 2 minutes. Each one.
Oh no, like... you said VHS tapes. I was thinking of VHS.
The VHS movies.
Yes, they're a few minutes long each one.
They're like at least 10 minutes long.
I guess depending. I also might be thinking ABC's of Death, because you had to get 26 of those in 2 hours or whatever. So
that's probably what you're thinking of.
Yeah, maybe that's one. Neither here nor there. We could do this.
Anyways,
get Lee Cronin. Get Fede Alvarez. Get Zach Kreger. Do not get Osgood Perkins.
No, you know who we need. Say it with me, folks. Mike Flanagan.
Flanaganiverse.
Flanaganiverse. We know who would be in that episode. Everybody in the Flanaganiverse would be in that episode. It'd be great.
Creating new Tales from the Crypt episodes, more puns, more Crypt Keeper, more fun shit. I'm down for it. There's actually Tales from the Crypt cartoon too.
Is there?
Yeah.
I see. I didn't know.
So they made Crypt Keeper for the kids. Gotta
Crypt
love that.
Keeper for the kids is crazy.
Yep. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am.
Yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe it was just the Crypt Keeper being a fun son of a bitch, and he really hooked me in the beginning. And then I was like, all right, let me see what this is about. And then I thoroughly did enjoy it. Like, it had characters to hate. It had characters to root for. We love a final girl. Billy Zane was absolutely incredible. Hell yeah.
I mean, we talked about the cast, but we didn't even talk about the cast. Like, you had Billy Zane, who Katie listed plenty of movies you guys should know him from. Obviously, Jada Pinkett
Charmed.
Smith. Well, Charmed. Yeah, true. Well, you said that's where you knew him from, but
yes.
Deep in Night.
Because, like, I know he's been in movies and shit, but, like...
Oh, Billy Zane's been in a bunch of shit.
Yeah. But I always think of him.
Titanic.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the dickhead in Titanic.
Back to the Future Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Zane is the Phantom. Like, Billy Zane's been in some shit.
Yeah.
You've got William Sadler, who Katie said she knows from Rocket Man, who I personally know from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey as the Grim Reaper. That's my first thought. But also, he was in Shawshank Redemption, The Mist. He's in Disturbing Behavior, which we watched. He's the janitor, the rat guy.
Yeah. I was like, we watched it? I was like, oh yeah, we did. Took me a second to remember which one that was.
Which he's always doing, like, interesting, like, the voice he does in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is kind of Germanish, and then he's got like the weird rat keeper voice, even though he's reading that book, and we know he's smarter than he really leads on to be. So
great.
Jada Pinkett Smith. If you don't know who that is, I don't know how to help you.
And this was pre Smith. She was just Jada Pinkett in the credits.
Kate asked me, she's like, "Is this Tupac Jada or Will Smith Jada?" And I'm like, "This is Tupac Jada."
This is Tupac Jada.
I mentioned that while you were gone.
Oh, so sorry.
No, you're fine. And then you have CCH Pounder. She was in The Shield. She was in Avatar. She was in The Orphan. Bunch of shit. Yeah. Dick Miller, who I talk about all the time for no fucking reason, but Gremlins.
Yeah.
Terminator. The Burbs. Piranha. And Evil Tunes. Also Burying the X, which is another movie I really enjoy.
We also watched that.
Yes. Thomas Hayden Church. We already talked about Thomas Hayden Church. At this point, I knew Thomas Hayden Church from a TV show that he was on called Wings. I'm pretty sure that was him in Wings.
I've heard of Wings. I've never watched Wings. I'm trying to think of what I know him from, because you said Sandman, and I completely forgot that was him.
He was Agent Stone in Twisted Metal.
I know what I remember him from. He's in George of the Jungle with Brendan Fraser.
Did you hear what I just said, though?
Twisted Metal?
Yeah. Agent Stone, the cop from season 1.
Oh, I don't remember jack shit from season 1.
I'm going to find, because, he was in Spider-Man 3. He was also in Charlotte's Web. He was in Idiocracy. He was in Spanglish. He was in Sideways. George of the Jungle 2.
I forgot he was in the second one, too. Yeah, he's in the first one, because he plays
Wings. That's what I knew him from, was Wings.
What's her face's husband or whatever.
You know what else I know him from? He is my least favorite character from my favorite movie.
What?
He's Billy Clanton in Tombstone. So,
there you go.
My favorite line from Tombstone, delivered by Val Kilmer, is, "I got 2 guns, one for each of you." And Thomas Hayden Church sets that up by saying, "Hey, you're the drunk piano player. You're probably so drunk you can't hit nothing. You're probably seeing double." At which point he says, "Well, I got 2 guns, one for each of you." Fucking favorite line, favorite scene.
And shout out to Thomas Hayden Church.
Ike Clanton is played by Stephen Lang. So that's his brother. So again, in a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
No
Tracy Bingham, which is one of the party girls. Tracy Bingham was big on Baywatch for a long time.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That tracks.
She was also in Reno 911.
I used to love that show.
All sorts of shit.
Reno 911's a fucking favorite room.
Most known for Baywatch. And then was Cordelia in anything?
I have absolutely no idea.
LA Confidential, Under Siege 3.
Didn't watch it.
Grey's Anatomy.
I didn't watch Grey's Anatomy.
Criminal Minds, Beyond Borders.
Oh, I didn't watch.
And she was on an episode of Supernatural.
That doesn't help. There are 15 fucking seasons of Supernatural. Does not help me in any capacity.
Everybody was on Supernatural. That doesn't matter.
Literally everybody was on Supernatural.
So we liked it. It was good shit.
We did. We enjoyed. I had a fun time. Okay. I want to be the Crypt Keeper's best friend.
I want you to be the Crypt Keeper's best friend.
That'd be a fun little puppet to have somewhere. I wonder if I can find a little puppet of him somewhere.
Our next episode, in 2 weeks, we are covering the first 4 movies with Eric, another one of the friends that we made recently, and his sister Kelly, one of the Final Girls, from Final Girls Podcast. We're covering the first 4 Alien movies.
which is Aliens. And you lose me after that. I don't know what the other ones are.
Alien 3 and Alien 4.
That's it? Really?
Yes.
They don't have fun names?
When
do the fun names start? Is it after those?
There are no fun names. Like, what do you mean fun names?
Like Alien Romulus, Covenant. Like, those are fun names.
Oh, those are more recent. Those are...
Well, I know they're more recent, but like I'm saying, they have fun names.
I mean, they're not... I don't know that they're fun names, but they're names.
It's not just generic movie and then number. Is mainly what I'm saying.
So I have a bundle that is 4 movies. You have Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection, which is 4.
I knew there'd be a fun name in there somewhere.
So Alien Resurrection, and then it goes Prometheus.
Okay.
And then I believe Alien Covenant.
Okay.
Alien versus Predator is like its own thing before Prometheus came out. And then it's Alien Romulus.
Okay.
And there's also an Alien versus Predator 2 Requiem. But we're not there. We're on Alien, Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien Resurrection. Those 4 movies.
4 movies.
We're going to be covering for our next episode. Our next Katie Horror Showcase, though.
That I don't have.
Do you want to do another Tales from the Crypt? Do you want more Crypt Keeper?
I don't know. I don't know if I want to like ruin it and like I want to keep him like sparingly use him. So I also don't know if I do another vampire.
I don't
movie.
necessarily. I was gonna say I don't necessarily know that you will ruin him by.
I mean, I absolutely love him, and he is fantastic.
He will probably be the best part of that movie for you, I'd say. But he was also probably the best part of this movie, except for maybe Billy Zane.
I was gonna say Billy Zane. How dare you?
I don't think it'll ruin him. We could also do. There's so much on here. We could do Pumpkinhead. It is on the list.
I mean, we've mentioned it, and then it would kind of. I mean, yeah, we can do Pumpkinhead.
There's also The Burbs, the original The Burbs with Tom Hanks. More of a horror comedy, more of a comedy than a horror, but it's there.
Okay.
If you want to see Paul Walker drive cars before he was part of the family, we could watch Joyride.
before he drove cars.
If you want to see Nazis die, we could watch Green Room.
We can let's fuck around with some Pumpkinhead.
Pumpkinhead. All right. Our next Shipman Make Katie watch will be Pumpkinhead. Our next episode will be franchises Alien 1 through 4. And I think after that, it's Trick or Trivia.
Yep.
And what is the theme for Trick or Trivia, Katie?
Dads and fathers.
Daddies. Because it'll be Father's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So come join us Father's Day weekend to talk horror dads, fathers.
Father.
And maybe a little twist in one of the categories.
I wish I could laugh like the Crypt Keeper. I wish.
I also wish you could laugh like the Crypt Keeper.
Maybe I'll try it out just later in my just randomly practice it.
I mean, you could. Do you have Shudder?
No.
We could work out so you could get it, and then I know you have a lot of things to watch, but if you wanted to check out Tales from the Crypt,
maybe
it's not that you have too much to watch; it's that you have a life that's interfering with the things that you need to watch. If you could just not have a life, like back in COVID. Like you could watch all the things and it wouldn't be an issue.
Trust me, COVID is when I watched the entirety of the Marvel franchise for the first time all the way through, which was great. And that was actually when I had COVID, which was super fun. But no, there's too much happening. I'll get everything done. I'm maneuvering. I got this. I'll fuck around. Maybe I'll get Shudder. We'll see. There's a lot of good stuff I hear about that ends up on Shudder.
You don't necessarily have to get it. I can just.
do the thing that we always do.
Help.
A
and
fifth.
then you can watch. Get your fill of what Tales from the Crypt was. I'm excited because we're getting new seasons every Friday. I've got a whole new season to sit down and watch, so I am looking forward to that. I'm probably going to do that after we get off here, at least one episode. But yeah, I think that's it. So, Katie, tell them where they can find you.
You can follow me on Twitter, KatieRasslin13, the link tree in my bio will take you to everything She Elite Showcase, twitch.tv/She Elite Showcase, and youtube.com/She Elite Showcase. Typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Easternish. That might change kind of throughout the next few weeks and thereafter, based off Savannah's schedule. And usually my internet doesn't die every day, so that was not a fun time. So my bad.
I did a terrible job rambling until you got back. So.
I'm so sorry. Like, it stopped working, and then I was like, "What's going on?" And then every light shut off, and I was like, "God fucking damn it!"
The problem with only having you on and not another guest is I don't know if it's me or you that is the problem when it freezes. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, "So guys, if you're in the chat, did Katie freeze or did I freeze?" And then there's like silence for a minute, and I'm like, "Fuck, it was me." And Katie's just stuck in there. Fuck. And then they're like, "It was Katie." I was like, "All right, cool. I'll just keep talking."
You're like, "Oh my god, it wasn't me this time." Yeah, no, it was. And then I was panicking to like get back on because I was like, Matt can't do this alone. Hold on.
I'm not built to do shows by myself. At least not
I made it back.
Unprepared shows by myself. But
true, yeah. My bad.
You guys can follow me everywhere at Getting Off. TikTok, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, all of the places. For Miss Katie Kinsey Bay, I am the patron saint of the perverse, the Warden Matt Ritter. And as I said last week, and we didn't get banned, and I didn't get put on a list that I know of, whether it's Pet Cemetery or the current presidential administration, sometimes dead is better.
Mm-hmm.